What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friday night Nitro Gang Live. Now, the classic Nitro Gang shirt is on. You guys all remember this shirt? You want to know why I wore it? I wore it because I got a lot of Nitro engines in my hands right now. Like there's literally 4. I could probably fit a couple of them in my mouth, but the problem is, I'm not afraid of the germs because like Nitro kills everything, right? I'm afraid of like breaking a tooth. These things are powerful, okay? They're powerful. So let me wait a little while for you guys to come here into the stream, and we will get down to business. What do you think about that, everybody? Now, I did just open up the poll, and I see we got a Losi motorcycle hater crowd over here, okay? So I understand you guys like that video with the dancing in it, but the thing is, ain't no more dancing. It's about time to get to spending and buying some shit, my dudes, okay? So let me say hello to everyone that is here. Make sure you vote in the poll. Now, I am not necessarily saying I will do exactly as the poll says, but I will allow the poll to influence me. Jason Core, how you doing? Okay, Jason Core goes, the Promoto is sick. Okay, yeah, we might make that happen, okay? Got Daniel Gilmore, RC, Monty, Chris Low Voltage, Louis, how are you, bro? Welcome back, Lotus 420 over here. He is very against carbs, but he likes pizza. Weird, man, I don't know. Jeremy Stone, how you doing? JR is Moto Madness. How are you? My friend Steven Romano is here. He just checked out my, what was it, like one of my last TikTok videos or something, you know? TikTok videos? I don't know. All right. Nitro and Electrix RC is here. Nitro Queen Melissa here. Xavier's over here. Now, you guys, there's going to be a little something going down in the future with Xavier's RC's adventure. We're going to do a little bit of something known as the Nitro Swap-a-roo. Okay? He has a Nitro I like, and I have a Nitro he likes. And I figure, why not do a little swap-a-roo? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got CJ McGill. How you doing? It's Burnsy here. Goes get the Promoto. Okay, man. You know, I spent a lot of time trolling it. But the reality is, I will tell you, I wish it was a Nitro. But can I change that? Unless I buy it and make it a Nitro. Isn't that right, guys? Isn't that right? I think that's right. Okay? I think I basically have almost no choice, my dudes. Do you think I have a choice? I have no choice. I'm going to wait a little while here longer. So I have a couple engines you guys saw in the thumbnail to this video. And hopefully one of them will go into this Mugen. Now, there are a couple problems. But let me just explain to you before I make my decision. I am hoping... if things go my way, you know, if Dorothy makes it home, I will purchase the Losi Promoto MX. Okay, so what color? Probably green. Okay, probably green, unless I feel like getting a blue. Who feels like they're having a blue day today? Oh, we got Timothy Cunningus in the stream here. How you doing, man? I just saw a little while ago Tara Curry was here. Bob's RC goes, I would swap wives before my Nitro. Well, you know, the good thing about swapping Nitros is you send one, you get another one. You know what I mean? You send one away, you get another one. I mean, it's really not that bad. Oh, we got my good friend Dan Y here in the stream. Hopefully, him and I, at least one time this weekend, will be able to burn some Nitro. Charlie T, what's up, bro? Tomorrow's supposed to be like the last, I think, good day of, you know, enjoying global warming. You guys enjoy global warming? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying global warming a lot right now, actually. So much so that tomorrow's going to be like a day full of Nitro. You know, I can't help it. It's just going to go down that way. All right? Okay, so let's see what else we got, and then we're going to get down to business. Just Joe goes, good question right here. If you mocked it so bad, why do I want one? Well, you know, I had a conversation the other day with a pretty reliable source, right? I mean, listen. People are fallible, right? People are fallible. I'm not a jerk. I will tell you if I'm incorrect. So maybe I was incorrect. I don't know. Okay? I enjoyed doing the dancing video, but like a reliable source called me up and told me, bro, you need to get the Promoto MX. They told me that, okay? And this is a very credible source. I trust them a lot, okay? And if he said that, I think it has to go down, okay? So it definitely wasn't Earl Moorhead. He didn't call me, but if he wants to call me, I'll give him my number, bro, you know? I could be that'd be probably a real fun conversation. Earl Moorhead's gonna tell me the ins and outs of proper polishing for your car. I'll tell them the ins and outs of getting fuel economy. That's what we're gonna talk about. It's pretty straightforward, you know. If Gel calls us up, Gel will tell us about proper weightlifting techniques and eating steak. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Nothing wrong with that, okay. But okay, so let me see. Okay, Earl Moorhead goes, yes, it wasn't me. By the way, guys, bad news update on the Nissan Murano. Nissan Murano is currently at the dealership right now. They are probably going to rate me tomorrow. Okay, I'm probably gonna have a $5,000+ bill. I don't see that it's gonna cost less than $5,000 to fix the Nissan Murano. It should honestly be illegal what they do to people. They're forcing people to throw out perfectly good vehicles just because of stupid overpriced electronic components. Okay, it's probably gonna be a $5,000 repair. I'm not even kidding around. So people want to know what's wrong with it. So basically, let me give you a recap. I was driving. It was good for like 4.5 months, you know, just shut down. I parked it. The key was not detected. I called a key programmer guy, told me the computer was burned out. Okay, I got a new computer programmed directly to the VIN. It was a very good, very good company that did it. Now, you know, nothing. Got another guy to come down. Also couldn't program the key anyway. What's up, Mighty Mike? How you doing? JZ4Days, what's up, bro? And basically, I had to get it towed to the Nissan dealership. I had no choice at this point. And so far, they told me one thing that is wrong. They told me the fusible link. Fusible link is bad. That's $600. So $600 for like basically like this. It's like this connector that kind of goes between the battery and the wire terminal there. It's called the fusible link. Now, they told me so far to start working on the car, we need to replace the fusible link. That's $600. Are you okay with that, sir? I said, sure, no problem. Let me get the lube. Let me get the lube before you go in, okay? They told me, no problem. We'll give you a few minutes, all right? So far, we are at 600. And I'm probably going to assume they're going to tell me it needs another computer, which is about $2,500 plus tax, plus probably 8 labor hours, and probably $450 for a key. It's probably going to be $5,000, okay? Probably going to be $5,000. It's the worst financial decision I ever made, okay, guys? Take it from me. If a Nissan looks too good to be true and it drives for 4.5 months, you better hope you don't need to go to the dealership for it, you know? All right? Now, Dan Y, yes, I told them the Marine Lube is ready. I have it nearby, okay? It's nearby, Marine Lube ready to go. All right, so it's pretty bad. I really had no choice, honestly. Yeah, so they told me the fusible link is bad. But that doesn't explain why, like, the car was getting 12, it was definitely getting 12 volts to the system. I saw on the scanner. Like, the guy that had the computer programmer thing come over, I saw it on the scanner, okay? Now, what I really should have done, and you know what, I don't want to say I should have done it because it's pretty much illegal, so I'm not going to say it, okay? I don't encourage any kind of illegal acts. Don't do it. Don't be a jerk. Don't cause other people to pay more money for auto insurance than you have to. Because you understand, we had, like, massive, like, you know, rainstorms. If I just literally parked the car on a side street that it got flooded, I could have just said, hey, bro, my car got flooded. Insurance, you want to pay up? I didn't do that. You know why? Because I'm a person with ethics. I'm an ethical Nitro Gang member. Oh, we got KGM over here. How you doing? Been a member for 9 months. He goes, we buying the Losi bagel over here. 2 wheels, baby. Okay, so we have a poll going over here, guys. I don't know, man. I'm a little surprised because I actually had 2 different polls. And one of the older polls was leading in buying it, okay? And now people have switched their opinions, okay? We still don't know where that main shooter is. And am I going to get a Losi bagel or not? Okay, that's the question. Of course, it's a couple $1,000% more expensive than Costco bagels. But I have it from a very reliable source that the Losi bagel is worth it, bro. I have it from a reliable source. It's very, very worth it. Now, I do want to say, I see people here saying, spend it on the Savage XL. The thing is, like, I already have so many Savage XL videos that, like, honestly, I don't think any more Savage XL videos will benefit anybody at this point. And I have a couple in the editing stages as well, right? So, honestly, I'm all Savage XL'd out right now, guys. I'm gonna be serious with you. I don't like to flood YouTube with, like, a bunch of the same stuff, right? Now, I also like to be correct in, like, my interpretation of what I'm saying. And, you know, sure, I made the Losi motorcycle look real bad, but that was all a joke, you know what I'm saying? Like, Is it overpriced? I don't know. It's hard to say. Honestly, I saw it in person. It was kind of impressive. All right, now, it is a 1/4 scale. If you guys remember, Duratrax long ago made a 1/4 scale, or was it a 1/5 scale? DRX 450, I think it was called. DRX 450 maybe. And that thing was like also, I think, $500, right? And that was a significantly worse RC, okay? Okay, that was a significantly worse RC than that. Okay, Oscar Aquendo, how you doing, man? I just saw your video there earlier with the HPI Nitro Bullet. People were loving it, man. I actually saw someone asked you in the comments, I think was it a 2-speed? Man, how many Nitro Bullet videos do we gotta make, right? So that people know that 1 speed is all you need sometimes. You know what I'm saying, Oscar, bro? Okay, MPTRC, man, how you doing? Okay, we got a question here about the 18 scale, what is it? 18 scale, I'm not even sure what that is. 1/18 scale X-Ray Nitro from Lionel Guy. So I think you're referring to the 18 scale X-Ray NT18. So those are very popular. That's like a really, really small Nitro. I mean, they don't really lose value, but they need like a specialty starter box. I think if you get it brand new, there are some that were being sold on eBay a while back, the X-Ray NT18, and they came with their own proprietary starter boxes, right? So just be aware of what you need to actually run one of those. They're very cool, but in reality, they're a little bit bigger than like the Micro RS4, which is what I have over there. It is a very small Nitro engine. If you want something that's a little more modern, but it's going to be bigger, right, I would recommend you go with like that cheaper Exceed Buggy that people have, right? I bought one a while ago. But the X-Ray NT18 is really a specialty vehicle, in my opinion. It's discontinued, as we all know, and it's a real specialty level vehicle, you know? It's like specialty, like the New York City mayor, who's an asshole, okay? All right, now, okay, Dan Y goes, I think I'll get Savage XL. Well, bro, if you get the Savage XL, please do me a favor, use my link, okay? That would help me out, okay? Please. I don't think I've ever had literally a single person buy the Savage XL using my links. It's sickening, okay? It's sickening. I'm basically self-supporting myself over here, but it's okay. You know, I'm going to have to go to the bank tomorrow, withdraw some $5,000 from Santander for the Murano. Okay, but anyways, we're going to continue. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mike Manzo here in the stream. How are you? All right, JZ4Days goes, yes, that X-Ray NT18 is a collector's item. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave the poll up a little bit right now. Man, you guys are really anti-Losi bagels, man. I don't understand. I honestly thought people would say to get it. Shit. What should I buy instead? Don't tell me the Savage XL because I already have like 2 of them. You know, so plus I have like many friends with them, so like I don't really need one anymore. All right. Now, let's take a look at this buggy. My goal today is to figure out at least the engine that's going to go into here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be a lot of situations here, okay? There's going to be more than one situation, maybe quadruple situations, okay? Maybe quadruple, okay? So, all right, we're going to continue. Let me get all these engines out. We'll take a look at all of them individually. And we'll take a look. Now, you know, I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to buy the Losi bagel to get onto the YouTube video bandwagon with that content and crap. I don't care about that, okay? I'll be happy doing videos on this one Nitro engine for the rest of my life, okay? If it comes down to that. But the reality is, many people that I trust have really told me to give the Losi motorcycle a chance, okay? Many people have told me to give it a chance. Maybe I'm incorrect. It's possible. I am fallible. There's only one individual that is infallible. You guys know who that is? You know who that is? Well, it's not Bill Cosby, okay? Don't pick Bill Cosby, bro, okay? All right. Chino, how you doing, man? Chino, I saw your videos the other day. Pretty good clips over there. I just want to read your comment. No hate, bro. I'll read it, you know. Chino goes, I just want to make this point, because you're probably right about this. He goes, you promote hate for electric, and now you're asking for opinions. All right, well, the thing is, like, I never really said you're not allowed to have electrics. I've always said you're allowed to have 4 nitros to 1 electric. Like, that's, you know, like, if you're still in that ratio. Like, I never said you cannot have electrics. I mean, you know, I have a Losi truck right in the background at all times, you know, like, so. But if you count all of the nitros, well, okay, don't count that one. That's an electric one. You know, I'm still in that realm, you know what I'm saying? So I never said you can't get it. I'm not like one of those British fat boy YouTubers over there that, you know, constantly have thumbnails saying Traxxas sucks, and then they have rods going out the top of the engine. Okay, that's their fault because they don't know how to tune and they're doing it as a show. Oh, what's up, Kenny Bowers, man? How you doing? Long time no see. Let me see what you guys are saying over here. I probably skipped a couple comments. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah. TJ Laura, yes, I always said the 4-to-1 ratio. You know what I'm saying? I always said that. And really, I also said, there's also something else, guys, I said about, like, being able to own an electric and not having to worry. So the Arma Vendetta was one of them. In fact, the Infraction's also one of them. I also mentioned that there's another element, guys. There's another element. It has to be something that there is no competition for in Nitro. Now, unless you find me another brand new 1/5 scale Nitro motorcycle, that's it. That argument is null and void. And you will not pass the bar exam with that argument, bro. Okay, you will fail. Okay? So, I always said, if there's a direct Nitro competition, only buy the electric if it's on half price. If it's half price. Okay? That's what I said. Right? So, unless you find me a Nitro competitor to that Losi Bagel, then I'm sorry, you're out. Your argument is null and void. You're done. You cannot pass the bar exam. Okay? You failed. Okay? You can't even get into a nice business degree at freaking Harvard and inhale compressed air on the train like that short I got. Bro, that guy was trying to fight me that day. I don't understand. He probably didn't realize I would have taken him out right away, but it's okay. All right. Now, let me see what you guys are saying. We're going to go down to the engines. Okay. All right. Terra Curry goes, I fully support buying the Losi Bagel. Okay. I'm surprised, guys. 60%, 66 are still saying no. I'm going to leave this poll up for a little while, people to come in, and we will see. All right. Oh, Judge Joe over here got me on my logic. Sickening. Judge Joe goes, there is no Nitro competitor to the X-Specs. You got to buy a new X-Specs. Well, the thing is, I don't really want it. So, there's that thing. Okay, you also have to want the thing that you're talking about, right? So, I don't want it, right? It's like iRobot. Remember? With Will Smith, there's like 3 rules for robots. We have rules also. Rule number 1. Gotta meet the 4-to-1 Nitro to electric ratio. Rule number 2. There has to be no direct Nitro competitor. Rule number 3. You have to want it. Okay? And the Losi Bagel satisfies all of those prerequisite rules. I don't know how you want me to write the law. The law is written. Okay? If Mayor Adams right here, he would sign that shit. Okay? Sickening. Okay, let's take a look. Anyways, guys, I'm also going to give you an update on this diff. So, before we continue, let me give you an update on the diff. So, the last video, I ended it a little bit abrupt. Oh, what's up there, Joseph Watkins? How you doing? Yes, I honestly don't really want an X-Max. I've already done several videos with the X-Max, guys. And, I just don't want to do any videos with it. Like, I just don't care about it, you know. It's exactly what you would expect. It's $1,000 awesome 6 or 8S truck. That's exactly what it is. All right. It's not going to be bad. It's like buying a new car. There's no bad $50,000 EV. You understand? Any $50,000 car is going to be a good car. It's like if you go to Bob's Furniture and you're trying to buy a $3,000 leather couch with like recliners, right? And massaging seats, USB ports, all that shit. That Bob's Furniture couch for $3,000 is probably going to be a good couch. How do I know? Ask me, how do I know? I have one, okay? But actually, no, it's from Costco, so shit, no, I don't have one. But I know Melissa's family has one. Melissa, your brother has one? I think your brother has one. Okay, sickening. Yes, Terra Curry goes, looking at that Dragster in the Micro RS4. I like those. Honestly, those are very cool cars. Micro RS4, believe it or not, is still sold like brand new, and they're on actually like a pretty good discount right now. Brand new. The ready to runs of these models, Micro RS4s, were brand new. They were about $200, and now they're legit like 160 or something. You know, like I guess they're gonna kill it soon. Who knows? But really, that chassis hasn't had any modification since it was ever released, other than like the electronics and battery systems. You know. But we're gonna continue. All right, let's take a look at the. Oh yeah, I didn't give you guys a good update on the diff. So you guys saw what happened last time, right? When I took the diff apart, it was like completely no oil, no grease, no nothing. It was not even a burrito was inside. So what happened? Okay, so what happened? You want to ask me what happened? I put it back together. I removed two shims. Okay, there were two shims that I removed. It's basically like 85% free now. It will spin, but it's not like, right now. I'll show you what it is. I'm gonna hold this wheel with my right hand, like the one with my finger here, and I'm gonna spin this one. So it does spin freely now, about 80% free. It still gets a little bit stuck. It's not very good. But it does spin. It's much better than it was, right? It's much better. The thing is, I think it was just poorly manufactured. Because like plastic parts expanding, like normally what happens with oils over like a decade or more, it's just not a factor here because this thing has an all aluminum diff case. It's all aluminum, right? There's no expansions going on and there was no oil. So I'm pretty sure it's just those the spider gears that were in it were just not very good. So Terra Clear wants to know, were the shims added to the diff? There were two shims. Yes, when I took it all apart, there were actually two shims. So basically, when you take the outdrive cups out, there's a pin, right? That locks in, I think it's called a sun gear. And it locks it in. There was a shim under it, which really, it doesn't need to be there. What's up there, Booster RC, man? How you doing? Happy to see you. Because technically, that pin is really what locates the gear that sits on it, right? So the gear cannot go further than the pin allows it to go. So it's possible that the really thick shim was pushing the sun gear. I think it's called the sun gear. It was pushing it up. It's possible. But I'm going to say, like Keith over here goes, the gears may be slightly warped. I'm going to say that is probably also the case. For now, I put it back together because, honestly, I could like remove it. Buggies are pretty easy to work on. I'm not too worried about it. I need to figure out the rest of the chassis, the fuel tank, and basically the engine situation, right? So I have a swarm of engines, guys. Okay, so I want to say thank you all for being here. Also, special thanks to my newest couple channel members from like prior streams. Joe Girding, what's up, man? I see you here. Happy to have you here again, man. And A2RC. Oh, Pitbull Air Cooled is here with us again. Okay, guys, so I really need to get some stuff done. I honestly wanted to fire this buggy up today, but I'm going to show you the situation we have. It's going to be very squirrely. It's going to be very squirrely. I have not even settled on the engine. Let's take a look at the engine choices we have, and I'll explain to you some of the barriers of this situation, right? Because actually we got a couple barriers here. So let's get down to business, guys. All right. So I'm gonna put all these engines, and then we'll take a look at them. We'll stop looking at me there for a second. Okay. So let me put these engines in order. Now, this isn't the complete list of engines, right? There's, I do have more, but I do want to tell you this is probably a fair representation of some of the possibilities we got. Some of the possibilities. All right, because we could always have more possibilities. All right. So these are some of the engines we got. Now, Kenny Bowers, oh, how you doing? Rinks is here with us again. All right. So first, let's just go over them in order a little bit, right? And as I see some questions pop up, I'll answer them as we keep going. We got a good question here from Jake Hughes. He goes, which is better for bashing, 9 or 12% oil? Honestly, I would go with 12% oil. I would go with 12%. 9, you could still run 9 if you have like an average rich tune, but depending how hard you're bashing, you really should go like 12. Now, the best fuel ever made by Bones Brew was 10% oil, generally. But 12% oil is fine. Like, what do you guys think? I think 12 is good. So we got a question here from Iron Wolf. Wants to know the Scoot update. So that is that 1/12 scale Nitro. So I'm still missing a clutch spring, and I'm also missing a front sprocket. That's the bad part, okay? All right, on to this engine, guys. So now I want you to keep a couple things in mind, right? Keep in mind, I need the front, well, basically everything here. front clutch bell or clutch shoes, literally everything, right? So some of them have this, some of them do not. Now this one had a hole in the crankcase, and I looked inside, and there were still signs of destruction. So this one was sent to me by Alan Patterson. He told me that the pin basically grenaded itself and broke through the crankcase, and basically just repaired it with some repair stuff. But at best, we can use maybe the carb. So keep these things kind of in your head. Oh, we got David VIP Auto here. How you doing? All right, my contact here with the Losi motorcycle information. Man, many people are saying don't get the Losi, man. Look at the poll. Look at the poll right now. The poll is 39% yes, 61% no. You guys, come on, man. Like, it meets all of my qualifications for a Losi Bagel motorcycle, and nobody wants me to get it. Oh, it's sickening. All right, but for now, let's go over these engines, and then we will talk about some purchasing going on, okay? Some purchasing. Now, I want to show you guys, this is, from my understanding, the original engine from this buggy. It's a pretty high-end top buggy race engine. Now, the problem with this is I'm missing the throttle lever over here. So we're missing this part. I actually did try to remove the throttle lever from a couple other motors, engines rather, and they did not fit here. So they definitely did not fit. That's a major problem, right? Because, like, well, can't open the carb if you don't have the throttle lever thing over there. Throttle arm. Yes, Jay-Z for days goes, top is Novarossi. Yes, basically made in Italy. This is also one of those boost port engines. Basically, it's supposed to be a piece of fuel line that goes and connects these two, right? The goal is to equalize pressure from the front to rear of the crankcase. Pretty good engine, made in Italy. It has the typical Novarossi style screws, as we can tell. Now, the question is, guys, this one is... What's up, Brian Schumann, man? How you doing? Happy to see you here. Yeah. The question is, should I open this during this video? Because it is really seized. It is beyond seized. So if we have to, guys, I will open this if you want me to open this. All right? What do you think? Oh, man, is that piston all the way at the end top? Oh, man. That looks like it's all the way at the top dead center right there. That's not going to be good at all. You don't want to see one of these with the piston at top dead center like that. That is the highest top deadness I've ever seen. So, guys, I think we're going to have to open this up. Yeah, someone full send this. Holy moly. So we're going to have to open it up. I don't even want to risk, like, damaging anything. It's possible I could probably swap a carb. So let's put this one to the side, okay? And I'm going to contemplate opening this one. Let's go to the next engine. Next engine we have over here, courtesy of Brian Schumann. This is an HPI Savage 25 engine. So it's a normal condition. I checked that it has pinch. Nothing wrong with this one. This is a contender. I don't know if it's a good choice for a buggy like this. It looks like people want me to open up that Novarossi engine, and I might actually do that, okay? All right. Oh, yeah, for the LST goes Brian Schumann. So he wants me to put this into the Losi LST. Might be a big option, all right? Next item. This is an OFNA 26. Now, these blocks all say force 3.5, right? It's pretty common. So the good thing about this is it has the clutch bell. It has all of the related components, and the carb seems to be in good shape. Also, roto start, right? The compression on this is pretty good. I've had this for a long time. Really no need for a motor like this right now for me. Let's continue. Next up, we have a sealed track star. This is a brand new one. It was sent to me a little while ago by Great Dabs. He's here. Sometimes he's here. Sometimes he's not. But basically, it's a brand new engine. Bump start only, right? So this is a contender. Actually feels quite light. I gotta say, it feels quite light compared to the others. Here is just for show. I'm probably not gonna use this. It's actually missing the one-way bearing. This engine was sent to me a little while ago. By that, I mean like 2 years ago by Bob's RC. And I wound up using some parts from here for the Duratrax Warhead. Was it the RTX? Yeah, it was the RTX 27. So I did use several parts here already, but I do have this one ready to go if I ever get another Duratrax. But to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of staying away from the Duratrax Warheads at this point. Well, don't ask me why, but we are. All right. So it looks like the big thing people want is for me to open this up. What's up there, Soren Nielsen, man? How you doing? Yeah, no, man, this is gonna be. Ideally, I would want to put this back into this Mugen buggy because my understanding is this is the motor that came out of it, right? It's a Novarasi. We'll see. If the pinch is bad, I would pay to get this repinched. Everybody, okay? So, boost port also, boost port, man. All right, so guys, you want to open this up or what? I think we're gonna have to open it up. The rest of these engines, they're really not options, in my opinion. They could be much better than they are. Right? Okay. All right. Everybody here agrees. Tarek agrees. People agree. Yes. JZ4Days agrees. Now, yes, this is the engine that was running it originally. I don't know what happened with like all of the running gear here. But, oh, we got Michael and Zatari all the way from Australia. How you doing, man? He brings us the awesome news over there. You know, usually interactions with, like, you know, Chinese companies and trying to scam everybody. But that's okay. So, Novarasi, they use flat screws. Now, I hope none of them are really bad. Because, in fact, Novarasi screws, this one is not the right driver, do have their own particular screwdriver. It's like a special flat screwdriver. Now, basically a flat blade, right? But I found that this Stanley, like $3 tool from Lowe's is very, very good. So, they also use flat screws all the way in the cooling head. You guys can see right there in the cooling head. Those are flat screws. So you better hope nobody strips those screws, guys, because they're legit flat as well. So look at that flatness. Oh man, they're real flat. They're flat like Britney Spears these days. The problem is I don't know if I have a long enough. Let me see if I have a long enough screwdriver for this. And guys, we will see. In fact, let me ask you all a question. Is it dark in here? Does it seem like it's dark in here? It might be dark in here. If it's dark in here, I could just, you know, add a light bulb. I feel like it's dark in here. I don't know why, but I feel like it's dark. So just chill for a little bit. Oh, what's up, Boogie Nitro, bro? How you doing? I'm gonna have to like change the light bulb over there. So give me a minute. A legit light bulb is one of them has burned out. All right, so we're gonna change light bulbs, bro. Sickening stuff happens. Sickening stuff. All right. Hope this don't fall. Yeah. Light bulb burned out. Burned out. Alright. Dead. Alright. 2 bulbs in there now. 2. Alright. Sickening. Job done, my dude. Job done. We got lights. Alright. Yeah, so let's see. I wonder what the LED power of this bulb was. I'm curious. This is the one that burned out. So It says Eco Smart, which means eco shit. Where's the watt rating? Did they give you the watt rating? Oh yeah, 9.5 watts. So this was a 60 watt equivalent, right? So it's only using 9.5 watts for a 60 watt replacement. Dead. What's up, Haywire man? How you doing? Just replacing light bulbs, you know? Ain't nothing fun going on. Just light bulb replacement. Anybody ever see people replace light bulbs on a channel? Sickening. Okay. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, Moorhead, I feel like it's brighter. It might look the same, but I feel happier. I'm all happy right now. Okay. I need to go look for a proper screwdriver, guys. If you want to come and check a screwdriver, I basically need to find a long, flat screwdriver to go in there. Not really that easy. Yeah, so little hint to you guys, if you're trying to do like YouTube videos, I highly recommend, if you're looking for light bulbs, you want to get the 5000K brightness. These are called like daylight. Okay, what's up, Christina and Terry? How you doing? These are like daylight brightness. It produces a good white light. Let me go see if I have a proper flat screw. Okay, I think this one will work. This is like my normal tuning screwdriver I use for everything right here. Yeah, right here. Right. All right, guys. To bring us all up to speed, we have two topics of conversation tonight. So it looks like the Nitro gang has picked this engine for me to disassemble and try to stick into the Mugen Buggy. My understanding is this is the original Novorossi engine that was in it. I hope that it's good. The second topic is, should I buy the Losi motorcycle? Most people are still saying no here in the poll. I'm going to leave the poll up for a little while longer. I don't know if I'm actually going to listen to the poll because, to be honest with you, I'm trying to make things right. Okay, I feel a little bad. People might be upset that I tried to hurt their feelings or something with the people that got the Losi motorcycles. Okay, maybe I gave it an unfair assessment. Okay, Terrakura goes, yes, buy it. I'm probably gonna buy it before this video ends. So just want to have you guys input. I feel like I should stop fake hating on stuff, okay? I'm going to start with myself. I always say don't bully nobody. I'm going to stop bullying the Losi motorcycle, okay? I'm going to bully it for real, okay, this time. I'm going to buy it and bully it, okay? But for that, I need to first get it, guys. It's 600 bucks. So let's work on this a little bit, and then we'll get to that business, okay? Sickening, okay? Right. So it's engine disassembly time. Let's hope it works. Now Melissa might have to bring me. Okay, Terra Curry goes agree. Booster RC goes, can I jump it with a Savage? You know, I've seen people driving. They're very jumpable. They're very jumpable. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can first remove this one screw, guys. Please let this work. This appears to be a very good screwdriver for this. Okay, come on. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And push. Oh, crap. The screwdriver is broken. The handle is twisting. We've reached the impasse. The screwdriver is busted. I need a different screwdriver. I forgot this one. This one is actually busted over here. It slips. Sickening. Sickening. That's why I use this for tuning. Because, like, for tuning, it's okay. But for, like, turning things out, like, that's not enough. Let me think. Do I have another screwdriver? That's the question like that. So the one that I almost always use, I lost on the beach that one day. You guys remember? Shit. Let me walk around. Just chill for a minute. We got a screwdriver somewhere? Damn, this one is too fat. It doesn't fit. This one's too fat. Fat screwdriver. All right, guys, I'm back. I got a tuning screwdriver. I don't think it's gonna work. So let's see what happens. I don't think this is gonna work. Damn. This screwdriver is very thin, but let's see. I'm gonna do my best. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna stop and get like a proper screwdriver eventually. Yeah. Okay, success, guys. We got one screw in there. I feel it moving. It's moving. It's a mover. It's a mover. Yo, mama, how you doing, man? All right, we got one over here, guys. We got one. Whoa. What do you think? We got more in us? So the piston is for sure stuck atop the center. I'm gonna try to rehab this engine because I really do want this in the car. All right, let's make this happen. Oh, come on. Oh, got a second one. I gotta tell you, this is going well so far. I don't think I've ever had such a good experience with the engine head screws. This is definitely a high-end screw job. Yeah, literally. Okay. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit, guys, on myself there. And we're going to continue, okay? Just because it's a little easier for me to do it in this position for a minute. Okay, we got two left in the head. All right. Man, we got a bunch of Losi motorcycle haters, guys. Sickening. I'm trying to do the right thing, and you guys are telling me not to buy it. I'm trying to do the right thing, okay? All right. Okay, we got the third one. Okay, we got the third one. The backplate ones I'm not worried about because I have a much bigger, better screwdriver for that. So we got one last one. All right, we got last one. Oh, well, that one's good. That one's good. Okay. It's out, everybody. It's out. Lift the head or what? Do we lift it? Or should I lift it? No, I'm getting a lot of negativity over here. Getting a lot of negativity over here. I think we all need to take a little break. Rockin' cool, bro. Happy birthday tomorrow to you, man. All right. Thank you for being a positive member of the Nitro gang over here. People bringing up my negative interactions. Listen, we're all around. You know, sometimes you order a pizza and you don't like the pizza. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You order up a pizza and they mess up your pizza. Are you to blame for the bad pizza? No, it's their fault. Right. Or everybody. Is it time to remove the engine cooling head or what? Alright, Tara Curry, we're gonna do it, bro. We'll just set up here with the lights. Alright. Let's pop it. So as I remove it, I'll give you guys a little better look, okay? Let me just get this thing out. Okay, so came out fairly well. Like I said, it's a pretty thick diameter there on the screws. Pretty thick. Real thick. Like a bowl of oatmeal. You guys know where that reference is from? It's from one of those court TV. What's up, Brewster, man? It's from one of those court TV shows. Some chick was like getting indicted or something. Someone goes, oh, she thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Or was that the judge? That was the judge. Okay, that's right. All right, let's remove this. Basically gonna pull up like that. All right. Let me give you a better look. Hold on a second, okay? Let me get the light in here. Let's get the light in there. Yeah, well, I guess it could be worse. I mean, it literally is almost, yeah, it's definitely stuck like at the top, it appears. It appears it's stuck at the top, but like I don't see any major damage or nothing like that. What's up, Nitro Head 1984, man? You know, we're just out here disassembling some Nitro engines. This one appears to have been stuck at the top. Quite sure. Let's open up the back plate and we'll take a look. Now, I saw earlier someone asked a question about what's the deal with these flat screws. So all Novorossi engines use these flat screws. You actually need, they also sell a matching screwdriver for these engines. Now, honestly, I use like a basic tuning screwdriver. It's like perfect, you know? So yeah, rings, I'm going to try to heat this up. But first, I want to remove the back plate just to take a look inside. Yeah, Terrakur goes, hopefully we have some pinching. I hope so too, dude. All right, let's get this other screwdriver. So the head button looks normal. I don't see nothing crazy on it. So now we can remove these parts. All right, so this screwdriver actually is like a direct perfect fit. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to loosen them a little bit. All right, well, the good thing is we don't have crazy thread lock everywhere. Right, and the screws are not, in fact, stripped. All right, so this one's coming out. All right, yeah, this one's good. I'm going to get this fourth one over here, and I'll use the other screwdriver to open it up. Yeah. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to use my proper tuning screwdriver. You could tune engines. You could tune people. You can make oatmeal with it. Man, did you guys hear? There was like a video I saw today with Bruce Willis. Apparently, he got dementia. He was diagnosed with dementia. Man, Bruce Willis, Fifth Element. He won't even remember it now. It's pretty bad what happens to the human brain, you know? I know many of us probably know people with dementia in our life. It's pretty sad. High probability it'll happen to, I think, a quarter of the people we know. I just hope it happens to, like, all of the electrics, you know? First, like, if I ever have to remember, like, X-Max videos, I hope it's that. But it's pretty bad. Yeah. All right, let me see what you guys say. Oh, Tookie Dog, man, how you doing? Happy to see you here, Tookie Dog. Yeah, John McCain. Yeah, McCain got it. Well, I don't know about that, but it's pretty bad. Deterioration of the brain. It really goes to show you that all we really are our brain, you know. Some people like to think we're more, but the reality is if your brain shuts down, what are you really? You have to really examine that question. And really come to terms with all you are really your brain. You know, some people think that we're more. You know, your brain is a set of experiences. So are you really more? Okay, let's take it out, guys. Let's see. Let's see what's on the inside. You know. All right. Let's do it. All right. Okay, okay. It's coming out. It's coming out. Good thing is it feels smooth. Feels smooth. Okay, feels good. Feels good. Oh, Xavier's RC, bro. How you doing? All right. Oh, it's not too bad. Let me hold it up to the light. Yeah, it does appear to be at like 88% top dead center, but like if that piston went up a little bit more, then it would be. But it's pretty clean inside. Look at that. I think this is gonna be a runner. I'm quite sure if I do a little clean job on this right now and oil it up, this will be a runner. Look at that. There's even some oil on this back plate. So I wonder like what they do with these boost ports, because like if you notice, this back plate is literally sealed. There's no way air is getting to that back plate from the front port over there. Literally no way. Okay. Yeah, Just Jogo's not bad. Yeah, it could have been much worse. I mean, I was told this engine was a runner, right? Yeah, bearings look okay. So really, the only bad thing on this engine, guys, the only bad thing is so far the carb. I'm just missing the dust boot, which is no big deal. You can use like anyone. But I'm also missing the throttle arm. Now, I'm gonna wash this in the sink before I put it in. I'm curious, guys. Anybody have any suggestions on throttle arm that I could use? Because there's really no reason I can't try to stick this in the buggy right now and try to fire it up. Let me see. I did try. I'm going to tell you something. I did try to remove this throttle arm and stick it onto this carb. It doesn't fit. It's not the same size. So it's not the same size. The spring right there, good comment there. It doesn't appear to have a spring pushing it back. It's just literally a slide mechanism. That's all it is. So yeah, this is a different part. Okay, so okay, Woogie goes try one off of the LST based engines. The thing is, I would need a giant carburetor to do that, right? I need a different carb from something really large. See what you guys are saying. I do have a 5.9 carb. You guys think like the throttle arm from a 5.9 carb might be a possibility? I think maybe a 5.9 carb, right? All right. First thing, how about we just remove the, oh. Is it me or there's something wrong with this? Hold on a second. Did I just find the problem right here? How come this carb is so loose? Uh-oh, hold on a second. Am I missing the screw right there for the carb? The pinch bolt? Look at it, you could see directly through it. Woogie Nitro. Am I missing that pinch bolt for the carb? Because it just lifted out like that. Yeah, I'm missing the bolt. I see the threads on that side. I'm definitely missing the bolt. Probably no big deal. You could probably use like a regular bolt or whatever. So let me see. I'm probably missing a bolt. Yeah, the screw rather. Missing a screw. Let me see if I can find a screw. Damn, all my screws fell. Okay. Let me try this screw. I'm gonna try this screw. Oh wow. Oh, I'm gonna say goodbye to some of you guys that just decided to leave. That's okay, you know. You go have a good day. I'm gonna stick around to make Nitros great again. That's okay. I hope nobody here minds. I'm gonna see if this actually works. This might not be the right type of screw. I'm just basically what they call spitballing over here, guys. Yeah, this is not even the right thing. See what you guys are saying. Yeah. Okay, Boogie Nitro goes, you could use any proper length screw. This doesn't appear to even fit this. This is definitely not the right size screw. Okay, so that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. I need my screw kits. Where did I put my screw kits is the question. Okay, so we could use a Traxxas one. Okay, so Wiggy Nitro said use a Traxxas cap head screw. Okay, I got one right here. Let me see if this goes in. Doesn't appear to be the correct thread size. This is for sure a Traxxas 2.5. It's not the right thing. Not the right screw. Definitely not the right screw. Well, let me see if I can like get it in there good. I don't think I can. It's not the right one. Is it going in? No. No. Basically, it's getting stuck now. Okay, I'm gonna get it out. It was basically slipping in there already. Not the right one. Okay, ran into another problem, guys. So yeah, it should slide through one and bolt in through the other one. Well, that was not gonna happen there easily. Let's see. So there's the threads. I see the threads on that side. Unless there's supposed to be a nut holding it. I think there's supposed to be a nut holding it. There's no reason I can't just do like a thinner screw with a nut, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, it looks like a captured nut. That's what I'm thinking too. Okay, gotta think about this one. Let me go to my screws. Got a couple screws over here. Let me see what we can do. I don't think any of these are gonna work. These are all too large. Yeah, it's a no. It gets stuck in there. It's also a no. Well, we got some trouble going on. We got some trouble. And carb is dislocated, so to say. It's dislocated. I have to figure out this pinch bolt situation. Not that I took it out, it doesn't go back in well. It's basically spun itself now. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yeah, Woogie Nitro, I don't have another one like this. This is a pretty proprietary carb system here, you know? And guess what? On this other one, it's broken also. The other one that I have, it's definitely broken. Suggestion is to get a screw from another engine carburetor. Problem is that I'm gonna have like engines in pieces. I don't want to have that. It's gonna be real annoying for me to do that. Let me go look at a couple part engines. see what we got over here. All right, yeah, so basically looking for the pinch bolt system. So this is a dead 5.9 from a Savage. So this one's already removed. Rinks, the engine I took apart before, the pinch bolt in that one is, I mean, it looks really destroyed. I'm not using this one. It doesn't even look original. So I'm not using that one. It's a 5.9 parts engine. Basically killed also. Where did they put the pinch bolt at is what I want to know. If it's not in the bag. It's literally missing from the crankcase. This is the 5.9 carb. Let me see out of curiosity. Out of curiosity, is it the same diameter? Yeah, we're gonna go. Nitro goes try it. Yeah. No, it's definitely it like wobbles inside. It's not the same diameter. Even from the 5.9, it's not the same. Yeah. It's not the same. Alright, so this is dead end. I am missing the pinch bolt for this 5.9. I don't know what happened to this engine, but it appears to be dead. Oh yeah, this is what happened to it. Hold on a second. Alright, everybody. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it. I ran into a problem. I'm gonna have to take care of this later, alright?